busy night continues for Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I don't know. I got it on YouTube. So if you just go to my name, on the friend list, go to friends, go to my name, and it'll show a camera next to my name. Click that.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases
Fit.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception.
Yeah, when you go to friends, go where you can see all your friends, and then, when you see all your friends, go over to my name, and it should show that I'm in the game.
Deep here with his first punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to put them deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
You go to your friend list where you see the friends on the top of the screen.
Consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build.
Wow.
That's what they're looking for here. Toward the center.
Broadcast, there you go.
Complete. So the incompletion there, looking fast pass game.
I'm still on air. That's within me and nobody. Why you ain't playing?
Game 2, all games, the experiment happened. The extra official, the 8th guy, he will affect the passing game, but also affect the running game because he'll watch inside to see for illegal blocks and holding. Just think about it this way, though.
Oh!
Get out here in the preseason.
Oh my God! Yeah, so now just do this. Go to PlayStation, that thing, PlayStation, scroll over. And when you look down, it'll say friends. And this will show me on there screaming.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. From the gun, here's Romo. Flushed out right. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's brought down after a good game. They chop that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his
play
sheet trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Back to the air they go. Romo on 2nd down.
Come on.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run him now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On second down, here's Romo, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Say again?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Fielded about a yard deep. Able to get away.
Keep the legs churning.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They come out here in the eye. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Cuts left. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 35 that time. And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
All right, I got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain.
How you
to make it
that?
second and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure. So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
Oh, my fucking goodness. Press the wrong button, yo.
They come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look close.
Oh, my gosh, yo. I had a fucking touchdown, yo.
And went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
To throw on second down is Romo. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Here's Romo, and this one complete to Witten over the middle. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Always good to see Romo go back to his old staple, Whitten.
There's no better friend for any quarterback than a really trusted tight end. You stand the great sight lines for the most part, passes right in front, able to deliver, and Tony Romo and Whitten, they have a special connection.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Romo gives to Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's brought down after a good game.
Supposed to be kicked, man.
20 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Romo hands to Elliott. So we got 3 at 1-10. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They're throwing here. Romo. And this is caught by Whitten, the tight end. And
Look at this
down
shit.
he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now Elliott. So a nice job to break the 1-10. The Steelers signal for another timeout. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Romo. And that is incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider the win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off. It's J.J. Wilcox. Well, Charles, there's an old saying, don't let a loss beat you twice.
You're exactly right about that, Brandon.
We gotta play on all Madden, though.
Went into winning this
It was a good
week.
game, though.
Now you have to absorb a loss and find a way to shake it off.
You can't play on all pro. No, it was a good game. It's not on all Madden, though. When you send an invite, it say all pro. The fucking sentence when he sent the game said all pro. Okay. All right. I'm not going to say nothing. Okay. You right.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys. We sign and say so.
Yo, and it's not an argument, yo. I said that because it shows the wedge. The wedge don't show on all that. All right. Okay. Yo, how you dog me? How you dog me? And I love it. Yo, cool. Mojo. How you dog me, yo? Okay. What's up, Lil? Who you gonna be on, little Lil? Oh man, Lil.